Boom. And then come sir. Little man. It's very easy. You just open up a pocket of bread and then you put some meat inside. What can go wrong? Need it.
Yeah.
Everything that falls out.
Okay, allowed to.
Yeah. Just don't throw it all to the floor.
Nej.
No. It's great.
Ow!
Ow. Yeah.
But again,
Yes,
video.
I'm
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but you know what? Guys, don't do like us. So again, guys, I am here again. Music Dane, unfiltered, real, uncensored, almost, and completely unedited, almost. Today we're gonna have fun outside. It's almost 11 o'clock in the evening, and we decided that why not? We need to cook outside.
It was too hot today.
Yeah, but we are going to make a dish today on pan and outdoor camping fire. And camping fire, that sounds really brutal. It's a gas burner. But I'm going to show you just how we're going to cook outside today, because this is a Mexican-inspired food. It's going to be a dish which we are going to put with ground meat, beef, and we're going to put it in pita bread. You know, it's very easy. You just open up a pocket of bread and then you put some meat inside. What can go wrong? So we are going to make a Mexican-inspired meat dish today, which just really is very simple. And that's why we thought it would be great to do it outside today on our gas burner and being a little bit like camping. So let's pretend that we are now on camping under our own roof on our porch and having the greatest time of our lives in our home. And there's my wife. Hello.
Hi. I'm Anastasia.
Yeah.
And I'm Lars' wife, and I'll be here sometimes.
Yeah.
For a while.
And it's actually going to be very cozy, because sometimes Lars cannot handle himself. So it's nice to have, a good support in wifey. And today she's probably going to help me with all the dish here. So stay tuned, guys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll help.
And
I don't know.
I know you will.
Yeah.
Or you'll just sit there looking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, what we're going to do today is we're going to use this small little tiny bag here with this gas to cook our food. And so I think I'm going to put you into what is going on a little closer from the camera now. Right, guys, you will now see my wife entering the scene. And if I remember correctly, she also have a microphone on.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
Yes, I have.
You come sneaking.
Yeah. Hi again.
Good again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's our SpaceX.
Wow. Hello.
It's crazy shit. I'm not allowed to say shit.
Wow, it gives so much warmth.
It's actually
Wow.
fantastic. So what we're gonna
If
do?
you're freezing, you can use it for.
Yeah, you can actually,
Yeah.
in case that you are freezing in your terrace, on your porch or whatever, buy this.
Yeah.
And then you can also fly to the moon. I'm gonna heat up this pan. So, and I of course use minced beef for this dish. This wonderful meat, and put it gently down here. First, I'm only gonna spice it with salt and pepper. Because later we're going to spice it with something more interesting. I cannot tell you precisely, but I guess it's about 2 teaspoons of pepper. It looks more crazy than it is on the video, but trust me, about 2 teaspoons. Same with the salt. What we do here is we start to divide the meat. Yeah, our
Okay.
Danish flag, it died.
Maybe not idea.
Now, you know what? These two guys, they're actually in the way. We figured out that we are Danish, so. And one immigrant.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty impressed about this gas burner. I turned down volume here. You really don't use any gas at all. My experience is that it actually don't use much gas. So I don't know how long this 454 grams of gas container works, but my guess is an eternity. You can enjoy all the wonderful smells.
Yeah, meat.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
Mm-hmm.
Smell. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
And pepper.
Pepper is the greatest thing that ever invented.
I hope I will not sneeze. And by the way, what to do while your man cooking? Drinking wine.
Exactly.
Skål.
Skål. Where's my wine?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
Skål. Because outside, and we are playing that we are on camping.
Yeah, it's camping.
I'm not allowed to drink wine then.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
What to do in camping? Drink wine.
Yeah, and get drunk
Yeah, why not?
in our own backyard.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do now is allow this to roast more. I'm impressed by this burner. I can say it already. I worked in restaurants, like I write on my channel, and we use gas stoves often. This is the same. It works the same way, actually. We got one right here.
I forgot to turn on microphone.
And see, that's what you have to deal with here. So now I'm going to leave this a little bit because it has to simmer right. The whole secret about all this is that I want the meat to be brown. Yeah.
But again, video.
Yes, I'm always making video. Oh my God. Yes, that's going to be for the thumbnail. Yeah. No, and by the way, guys, pro tip coming from you directly from Music Dane. You're using this kind of burners. And I guess I should have known. I think you need to raise it a little bit from your cheap camping table, which is made out of plastic and cost $15. Okay? Just a friendly advice. Use this, whatever that is, this tray for making whatever lasagnas in it. And save yourself the trouble of buying a new camping table. And so, guys, next step is to add the garlic and the usual onion. That is finely chopped, of course.
It was me.
It was you who did it.
It was my
You
job.
are the chop master.
Yeah.
You will see,
Yeah.
guys. Oh, Namski.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Very.
And I choose to take it over. Another trick is to make this onion blanche.
Oh.
Yeah. Now it gets.
Oh, you
Let me
guys.
just. show
If only you would smell it.
uh,
Onions and meat. What can
And-
be better? And garlic.
and garlic.
Oh my God. It's just so amazing.
Uh,
I'm so hungry.
I'm also a little bit hungry,
Yeah.
but this is going to be good because I did this many,
It should.
many times. Yeah. I'm having fun here.
Yeah. Wow.
The trick is that they now need to be blanched. Guys, a little trick from the chef. There is no way that you are going to make anything from Mexico without I think you know what I'm talking about. Chili. And I'm gonna put it generously. And I mean a lot. Sudden. I heard my wife giving a shock over there. I think she was shocked.
I like spicy.
Yeah. Now you will see if you like spicy. But that was a lot. And guys, for you who know a little bit about chili, this was chili powder concentrated. I put 1 teaspoon. Yeah. Boom. Are we on camping or not?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. So guys, it's time for the carrots. And they are ground. And that was 10 carrots and no time at all. Now the trick, of course, everybody knows this. But it took me time to figure out that putting carrots in a dish with meat and beef is actually one of the biggest secrets of making absolutely exclusive food. Guys, do I have to remind you all about lasagna? What is the trick with lasagna? That is full of carrots and beef. So I guess the Italians also figured out what the Mexicans already know, and so that's what we're doing today. We are incorporating all the good stuff from these two kitchens. And in this process, during this softening of or blanching of our carrot, this is the time for, I think, the most important spice in this, paprika.
Paprika.
Yeah, is our friend.
Always good.
And for 1 kilo of ground beef, yeah, it looks like a lot, but damn it, it's so goddamn fantastic. 4 teaspoons of paprika. But as you can see, guys, we are now having a dish that smells like garlic, onion, meat, carrots, paprika.
And it's amazing.
And summer. Do I need to say anything more for this? And then, of course, we will give it peace to simmer more. Guys, do I need to say how cozy this is? We are now at past 11 and cooking our food outside on our camping table, which we managed not to destroy because somebody figured out that we're killing our camping table. So before any damage was done, just remember this, guys, if you're buying something like this, put it on something that can actually handle the heat. But yeah, you know what? As you can see, you can actually sit outside doing this on just one thing. And now you're probably thinking, how is he gonna heat up those pizza bread later? On another pan. Also here. That was that. And so it's time, after I put the paprika, it's now time for the red bell pepper. You know what is actually also very important in almost all what I know about Mexican cuisine. And so now that we have our bell pepper, we can again do this stirring. I wonder where my wife is. No, I think she gave up when she saw the chili. But you know what? She's gonna have to try and eat it anyway. She's from Russia, you know. And she claims that she's not afraid of spicy food. Ha! She comes sneaking now. So I better stop recording because you know what? Otherwise I'm in trouble. So time for the corn. As you can see, it's just simple. I wonder if there's fluid in this. Yeah, as I can see, it is with fluid, so we're going to drain that. Oh, and you know, and my corn on top of this, it's like,
wow,
it really gives something extra.
wow.
And when you have added those, in that moment, you also add the tomato, the concentrated tomato, this. And then, thank you. And that is a full can because we used 1 kilo of ground beef. So it's 140 grams of this tomato.
No.
I heard somebody being hungry.
A lot.
And let me just show you guys.
It's really amazing.
I wish that you could smell what we are smelling.
It looks delicious. It smells delicious. Everything there.
Yeah, you know
feed
what?
me. Feed me.
Yeah, and feed me too, you know. I can only say one thing. This is one of the more healthy things what you're going to see on my channel. Yeah, I will do later some things which are no doubt healthy. But this is so healthy food that I would even categorize it as diet food. How much margarine, how much fat did you guys see me put here? I can tell you what, the only thing you saw me put was what I put in the beginning. And I would say that's about 10 or 20 grams of liquid fat for burning and for roasting. And I didn't add anything after that. Yum. Everything that falls out, we're allowed to eat from now.
Can I help you? Because you have some edges where...
I have what?
Some edges.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
That's good, because I cannot see those.
Exactly.
We're very dedicated here.
Hi.
When it's about food, we help each other.
Yep.
See how we're good at it. Oh my God, the smell.
I'm really hungry.
Ow, 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 ow. But you know...
Oh,
what?
grisabes.
Nah, grisabes.
Oh, double.
Oy, you can eat
Double
it.
trouble.
You can eat it.
Yeah.
Everything that falls out,
Okay, allowed to eat?
Yeah. just
Okay.
don't throw it all to the floor.
Right.
No. It's great.
Ow!
Ow, see, that's why Lars should be cooking.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Back to business.
and that was, you know, actually the ingredients for this dish. Now it has to simmer for 10 minutes, and then we eat. Can you imagine that? After this 10 minutes.
Finally.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it for a while.
Give it time.
So then,
Get some wine. Relax.
I think we need to drink some wine.
Yeah.
So guys, now I think it's the time where we have to taste if we are almost there.
Yeah.
And it's very simple. First, I'm going to ask my wife what she thinks.
Give me.
Of course. Ooh.
Oh. But I think it needs a little bit salt.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's tasty. Yeah, we need salt. And overall, it's not fine salt. It's
This is coarse salt.
Yeah.
It's not fine salt. It looks more brutal than it is. It's ready for the pitas.
yeah.
I just. Every time I spill something, we can eat it.
Yeah.
I got an idea. I want to put the pitas in this pan.
Yeah. Good idea.
We don't want to mess up another pan, and we don't
No.
want to make this go cold and all. So what we're going to do is we are going to put the pitas in this pan.
Yeah.
I decided to be lazy because obviously these I didn't make myself.
Pita from Sweden.
They're from Sweden.
Yeah. Pita fra Sverige.
Yeah. We have a subscriber. Frede.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Hilse.
Hilsner
Yeah.
til Sverige. De her, de kommer from Sverige. And now they're going to be eaten in Denmark. See, I think this is possible.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but you know what? Everything is a
Try.
test. And if we don't try, we will not know. Yes, and I'm going to turn them around. Ow. Okay, they're really going to get soaked.
Yo. Wow. Juicy pita.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Next time, we will do something about baking, but it doesn't matter. It's a bake.
It's new. It's experiment.
Yeah, we try. You know, if you're on camping and you only have one pan and you don't have a time and oven, I'm continue eating. Then maybe this is your solution. I don't know. Okay, guys. Disclaimer coming. This might not be the best solution that we made. but this is gonna be an alternative way. Okay, guys, this is going to be a special thing. I'm going to open up my. I don't know what this is. You know, I don't think.
It's a surgery.
I don't know what this is going to.
That's first time we're doing this.
Yeah, but you know, guys, don't do like us. I can tell you that already.
My surgery.
Did you collapse?
Yeah, it collapsed. It's a bad surgery.
I think. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh no. Over here the same.
Ow.
Yeah.
Guys, camping.
No. Okay, so
It's
I
okay.
somehow opened up my pizza. And I'm going to turn down and then put at least this I know how to do. Can you see that, guys? Put some meat. Boom. And then whoa. We decided that this was a day only. With cucumbers. Hold a bloody Mary. Cut, Ellie. Right. So then. So guys, you can see I just put this and then some creme fraiche dressing. I think it's called sour cream dressing. Kom så. Lille mand. Sådan. And I'm going to put this sad thing on top. And guys, bon appetit. Sådan. Here we go. Ow, it's goody. Nej. Many things can be said about our experiment with those pita breads, but the taste you cannot touch.
Can you show my surgery?
Whoa!
Wow.
Hvad laver du? Hvad laver du? Are you stirring?
I'm stirring. Yeah.
You are disturbing.
There you go. So that's this is mine.
Yeah.
No, it was bad surgery, but
But you know,
I did my best.
You know, it's fine.
It's
Can I see your reaction?
Yeah.
I want to see you eating.
One moment. It's falling apart.
Yes.
Hmm.
So was mine.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not
don't know
good with
either.
tools.
You know what? Doesn't
Ow.
matter. Ah,
Pizza. Pizza
Taste-
good. Pizza
taste
good.
Pita good. What is taste?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, all these veggies.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm. And the meat?
Mhm. Yeah, the meat.
It's fantastic.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
So
yeah, I
at
love
least
it.
we know how to make
Yeah.
the food taste.
Okay, next time we
Yeah,
do
but you
our
know what?
usual.
We have a grill right behind us.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna make the next pita bread right
We
there.
just wanted to experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a test.
Mm. I taste it. Oh my god.
Now we hear it first from Music Dan. Music Dan. That's one for the bloopers. Music Dan. That is my name. You know what? If I had a blooper book, it would be a Anna Karenina. But and a lot of confidence and being willing to make a lot of bloopers. You know what I mean? Music Dan. Yeah. Alrighty.